Alright, everything's set up. Let's do this. Happy Sunday to you all. I turn that down a little bit. There we go. We got this. We're just doing some adjustment. Put it here. Should be fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright, everything's set. There we go, Sunday. Go up and buy and peep the recipe. Is he out there? Oh, you're in the... Why would you want that upon me, Sonic guy? Like, I wish to stream future times. I hope I'm not out in the blizzard, dying. I like the great indoors. But that said, Sandox, Teasy, and Sondikai Von Solo, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday and or early Monday in certain folks' cases. Hope y'all doing well, staying warm, having a good time. Probably did that back a bit. Well, messed that up. Let's try fixing that again. That's good enough. That's good enough. I saw cooking and I came running. This is the first time like you've come running to cooking and it's like the worst day to probably do it. But also, how's it going, Corboros? Long time no see. I totally miss ya. Oh, that's fair. No, we are absolutely not having a barbecue. I would just push it off for another week if I had to be outside for any reason on the recipe aspect, but no accessible barbecues, at least in these parts here. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what's the matter? Teasy, this is Kurt's Cooking. We're here. Yes, they donate. People donate to a chef's club, but mainly between Ephemeral and General Yeti. They pretty much made it happen. They were like the biggest chunks of making that happen. So here we are. We are going to make the aforementioned and horribly but appropriately named Chussy. Oh yeah, I figured like the snow was probably a new experience for a lot of folks out there. Because, you know, we're a snow state, we're a season state. We have all 4 seasons, for sure. But sometimes, at random times, other seasons will hit really hard for no good reason. So we have consistent seasons, but we have guest stars of the seasons throughout the year too. So a lot of our winter was starting to hit like the 60s and even some 70 days. But now we get like this in turn, so when it's like hitting March. So it's kind of like, I guess that is what it is. There we go. Yo, you made a curry udon soup with fish balls 2 days ago? Did you actually fresh make the fish balls yourself? Because that's all we've been talking about as of late. And I'm like, oh, that sounds so good. Probably wouldn't do it with shrimp, but some sort of like otherwise fish balls, or even like chicken balls or pork balls would be super, super good on that. So we're just kind of, I'm like thinking about like, maybe that's something I want to make one day. I'm thinking about it. Alright, let me just get some stuff out. Hell yeah. I'm busy, but this will be exciting life. Take care, Teasy. Have a good day. Oh, we got frozen? Oh, okay, that is fine. It's autumn now, so it makes sense for there to be cool weather. I mean, that's fair. Whereas it's winter for me. We're on the edge of winter, so it's very, very, it could be anything. It could even be a person with a follow. Oh no, it's a General Yeti. Thank you for the 2 whole days of subscription. You love to see it. You also love to see Empress Myth and the Boyks showing up all 3 at the same time. That's a good time. What jerk made you do this? I don't know. It could be anybody. Could be anyone. In a very ironic shut up and take my money aspect. Actually, I know what I'm going to start with first. I need to chop up like 8 potatoes. It doesn't take that long. Yeah, I should do it anyway. Alright, I'm going to start with that. Bro, is that the light red my Twitch? Hell yeah. I'm trying to see, my brother. I'm trying to use my peepers to visualize what is going on behind that text. And light mode does that. Oh, those are very, very soft. This has been that long since I've had boiled potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna chop up 9 just because I have 5 chicken breasts, and chicken breasts are pretty large. So we'll get these chopped up first, just so I have them. And I'm not gonna go off keister for this recipe. I know there's things here and there that I'm like, I could totally do certain things better here and there, but that's not the point. The point is to fully embrace the curse. To embrace the full cursedness of it. Thanks to folks like, wonderful folks like General Yeti, Jim Spider, and Ephemeral. Ephemeral, who will not be here because he's currently in a tournament. Oh gosh. Here's some chicken. Yo, what's up? Yeah, specifically. Oh, I'm gonna grab the chicken. Just my mental's like, just get the chicken done, get it out of the way. I'll probably rinse all these potatoes though real quick. That wouldn't hurt. It's like 1 year ago, other countries apparently don't have their season officially changed at the end of starter month. Oh no, we absolutely do not in the U.S. There's just well, I'm not gonna say. I'm saying arbitrary more on the sake of there's a consistent day, but it's not like an easy to follow consistent day. You just get to the month and you're like, oh yeah, that's happening soon. All right. So there's no consistent day in the sense of like easy to track beginning in the month. It's just like, hey, the 23rd of December means now it's winter. Even though it's been snowing, no, it's been cold now. It's like if it started at the beginning of December, it would make more sense. But you know, I didn't make the rules. That's not me. Less cooking and more abuse. Watch, before I'm even done, Jury, I'm like, oh, whoops, I have another $420 sitting around. Please do not do that. I will cry. Oh yes, the Sims soundtrack. I feel like it was the good counterbalance to what's happening today. Just a nice, peaceful soundtrack to really bring in the eventual creation that we made on twitch.tv.com. Yo, what's up, Gibbs? How's it going? Wish my whole life around knowing what a Chussy was. Oh, I didn't see from the video if they actually skim these or not. I don't think they skim them. I like skim all my potatoes anyway. So, and it's not gonna be, it's gonna be a rough chop anyway. Do you want to make a curry? Yes, I do. I know how to make a roux and to make it entirely from scratch, yes. But I usually use like some sort of curry powder, curry roux blocks, and stuff like that. I can make a roux. I've done it plenty of times before, but oh god, that gets really arduous after a while. Please make sure to actually cook the chicken. I'm following the instructions verbatim first. If I get to the end of it and I'm like, the chicken doesn't look good, I will make sure to cook it more. So don't worry. I will put health first. Don't worry, Vonsella. Yo, what's up, Birdie? I can't believe it. It's Birdie. It's Birdie. On a Sunday. That's crazy. I can't believe it. In my chat on twitch.tv.com. How's it going? Happy Sunday to you. And Joe Bob McJohnson. Hell yeah. Yeah, seasons are kind of an arbitrary thing that hurts the human soul for no monetary or necessary benefit. So, oh yeah, we've had snowstorms in June, like horrible snowstorms or hailstorms and stuff like that in June. It actually happened one time when I was cutting the lawn. I might want to use a bigger bowl. Hold on a sec here. So I was cutting the lawn, right? And nice summer day. It was great, having a great time. Then suddenly, the sky gets a little bit dark. I'm like, well, if it's about to rain like 10 minutes or so, I can finish this up, no problem. And like 2 minutes later, it started raining, snowing, hailstorming. And I just had to rush back inside. And then two of my friends are like, they're like running down the street, like, and I'm like, get inside, come on, get inside. And they're like, what the hell happened? We were just going out for a walk. And I'm like, yeah, I was mowing the lawn. And suddenly, a hailstorm, a snowing, raining hailstorm. And then, so we just chilled out for like 30 minutes or so. And then like, after it actually cleared up, they went on their way. And then like after like another like 30 minutes, the sun came back out and it was hot enough to actually dry up the grass and completely cut it. Easily, no problem. I finished cutting the lawn that like within the hour. It was really great. Try some Minecraft OST. You know, I've never listened to this Minecraft OST. I have no idea what it sounds like. I've never played Minecraft. I played Minecraft. I just played it for like an hour. I was like, you know what? This game requires creativity, and that's not my specialty. You cannot give me an open room and tell me do whatever the hell I want, because then I won't know what to do. I'm just that kind of player. So that's why I don't do open world RPGs all that much or anything like that, because I need a directive. People make fun of Final Hallway 13, but I'm kind of like, man, if this game was actually good though, it would have slapped with me for sure. But I definitely feel you on that, Joe. And I'll get listen to it sometime this week, Sandikai, and if it slaps, I'll put in more of my day to day. I can always use more soundtracks to listen to. So it makes things simple if they aren't entirely correct. I mean, trust me, there's a lot of things I see Australia do that I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. You have bigger things to worry about, and by bigger, I mean literally bigger. You have giant spiders. Did I look up Chessie in the Urban Dictionary and just made she sound weird before I looked? I mean, I don't know what the Urban Dictionary would say about it. It's probably not much more pleasant sounding, but I'm glad you did it. You cut the lawn, how about we just kill the grass instead? Hey, welcome to summer, asshole. Yeah, root blocks are fun. Yeah, use a lot, system devices. Yeah, root blocks are like just genius. It's just like cake mix in a box. It's just like they mastered it down to the smallest milligram to get a perfect, consistent cake every time. Why do I want to put this in my hands again? You all have done all the work. Unless I need something very specific, you've done the hard work. I don't need to fuck around and find out. Was there hubris that caused a hailstorm? I wish my hubris caused more hailstorms in that case, because I might have gotten out of lawn mowing duty. I have terrible allergies, and so when I was living with my parents, because it's teenager years, it was just, I did not like cutting the lawn because I just had horrible allergies, and I'd have a personal grip on getting allergy medicine and having that consistently in my day-to-day and stuff like that, and knowing what works, what doesn't work, what my options are, let alone afford allergy medicine as a teenager. So it was just go outside and suffer for X amount of time. It's not the greatest. The weirdest surprise I was thrown to. Ever in high school, started out of nowhere and it knocked out the power. Oh, Jesus! It knocked out the power. That part is terrifying. At the very least, because we're so used to snowstorms, I feel like Colorado's pretty solid about bad weather, or I should say snowy weather and power outages. When it comes to thunderstorms, though, we're fucked. No, we're fucked out here. We're real bad at it. It's been a long time since we last met. Yeah, but I'm happy to see you around again, Birdie. I just hope that you're doing well. You're having a good time. Life's treating you all right. That's sometimes all you can ask for, you know? In this workaday world of ours. Fargo 2,000 followers. At least 8 hours of Minecraft. I mean, I would probably, after hour like 7, I would eventually be like, okay, I'm having fun now. I have some things I know I can and can't do, and I'll find something to do. It'll take a while for me to get there, because I have to find something to do. And so I have a lot of trouble with that. It's just, I wish I could like enjoy games like GTA more and stuff like that, but either if I don't have a direction, then nothing happens, and if I do, you know what the happiest. Alright, you're probably just an eye potato. Yeah. That's nothing to worry about. Never mind. But oh god. You get me in that open world and I burn out so fast. I can't take too many options at once. I'm just that kind of player. Still never song without even looking? God damn, that's why you're good. That's why you're good. That's why you're the strongest jazz soloist out there. I don't know if you're a solo or not. I just want to assume that all eyes were on you in some way, shape, or form, outside of the lights being off. They were on you as much as they physically could be. bunch of rolling baby. His first words was, "What do I do? Where'd I go? What's my objective?" Considering my first thing I accomplished was probably eating something, that was like my objective right there. I'm like, oh yes, my objective is to eat and eat a lot, and then have more of this delicious eatery. Then it turns out there's other goals in life, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. This game is expansive. I can't believe there's so many things you can do in this game. Yo, what's up, 20? Happy Sunday to you, because I know it's Sunday for you. How's it going, brother, man? How's life treating ya? How is the retro gaming? With your boy, Musashi, the sword slicing, toe dicing, catching mice and eating rice samurai. I feel like I know the next thing you're gonna say here in a second. I remember like a month ago there was a small electrical explosion down the street that knocked out the power for only 30 minutes? Once again, things happen in Australia that's just like, how'd you all get this down? How'd you all get this down? You are super good. Yo, what's up, John Donut? Who is that guy? Oh, it's John Donut. On my stream chat on twitch.tv.com.org, because he's very organized. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you, brother. I hope you're doing all right. Oh, potato. One more potato. One more potato. Actually, let's turn the oven now. There's no reason not to do that. Cool. Had a wait very day since we kind of tough. Massage streak went well though. Beat the game. Oh shit! You beat the game. Well, that part is really good to hear. Not good to hear the rest of the things not going so well, brother. But, you know, if you need to chat, man, look, as someone who's just recently gone through it, .tm, I am open to just have you rant and say, here's all the shitty stuff that's going on. I really don't like this part about things that are going on. Work's worrying me out. There's a girl I like and she won't call me back. Anything like that. Let me know, man. I'm going to be seriously more open about this sort of thing because I've been bad about me reaching out to other people. I want to be better for other people too. Alright. So now we begin the fun design part, quote unquote design part. So first, I don't know if you've seen the video, great. If you haven't seen the video, everything will eventually make sense, maybe. Alright, so you need to make a pretty deep cut into here. Pretty deep cut into the chicken here. Oh shit, what's up, Big Master Flash? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you too! Are you getting this crazy snowstorm right now? As a neighbor of sorts? Are you getting the storm, or is it like projected that you're gonna get the storm a little bit later? Chicken a la tenga. It might be a fancier name for this, quite honestly. I couldn't tell you. Because I don't know what that is. Let's just say yes. Yes, it is. And we'll just make it sound really classy instead. Celebrate Chris Cook and have a nice snack of brie on bruschetta. to enjoy, to celebrate this, what I've brought onto the stream. I am enjoying the finest of class acts when it comes to food. There we go. Is this the Ussy part? Oh no! This is only the beginnings. This is only the makings of the Ussy part. There's still more to do to get it there all the way. It all went north and west. Oh, that's bullshit. I mean, I'm glad, but also, I feel like now I'm just suffering alone. How did Kansas get better weather than us? That's ridiculous. Alright. But I will show what's going on once I get like this last one sliced. Or last two sliced here. Come on, Silipo. Sandoz. Alright, deep cut. This is definitely Ussy beginnings. This is Ussy beginnings. I don't mean there's a censor on my chat. It would be unfair if there was in this case, in all honesty. we don't need to beat around the bush about what this actually is, to a degree. Also, I'm being habitual about washing my hands today because I don't know why. Today's just one of those days my brain is busy and just like, hey, keep your hands clean, bro. It's like, alright, well, it doesn't hurt anything. There we go. Alright. So, to move you all a little bit closer to the action here, because we're not doing this alone. I'm forcing you in. Alright, so you cut down, slits down the chickens, middle of the chicken, and then you just kind of open it up like this, so that you can open it up for other insertions later. There we go. Now I have it all on camera for everyone to enjoy. Ooh, I cut that one through. Not that big of a deal, I'm sure, but there we are. Alright. Stop. No! I saw that one on the phone chat. That visceral reaction. You see, the American special is we don't do things right. We do things wrong until it eventually becomes right. And this might be one of the situations that it takes a while before it gets there. So that's step one. So something about cooking. A year ago, I decided that some meals don't cook well on an electric stove, but I got myself a portable flame stove. I need to do that, actually. That sounds like a great idea, because good luck finding any sort of flame stovetop anywhere nowadays. Anywhere modernized, I should say, nowadays. But yeah, it's going to stove. So much better to stir fry. Oh, I'm so jealous. Yeah, just Jenno, yeah, they just did it like, yeah, bring it on. Make it happen. That was an electric stove. Yeah, gas is just so much better. I grew up in a gas stove house, and at that point, I was only beginning to learn how to cook, and I did not realize what I had until after I left, and it's like, damn, can I just rebuy that home? Oh, it's 1.8 million now? Okay, thanks. Oh, God. You're touching chicken, never a bad time to touch hands, slimy ass me. Gotta be very gentle. Oh my God. Corky came in at that time too. Yo, what's up, Corky? Happy, I think it's still Sunday for you. I think. I don't know how far ahead we are. This isn't all. This is serious cooking. This is French train cooking with your boys at chefclub.com. How dare you? I have spent years in the culinary kitchen training under the best chefs. Alright, let me go ahead and pop the instructions over. I wrote them down so I didn't have to watch the video. I mean, I had to watch the video like 4 times to like get all the instructions down. But that was to make sure I didn't have to watch it more than 4 times. It was a personal protection for my mentality, so I could stop watching them spread it wide. Anyway, alright, so I need to make some dipping stations. How do I want to do this? Oh, man. What do I have right now that's clean? Not a lot, actually. I think we're just gonna use bowls. It's gonna be messy, but whatever. Also, it'll be a little bit messy, but yeah, whatever. We'll do that, and we'll keep this one here and do it specifically for eggs. I don't know how many eggs I need. I'm gonna put 2 in there. Well, if we run out, we run out. I make more. There's beaten eggs. And like I said, there's about like just watching, after watching as many times as I did, there's so many things I can do to this recipe to make it better. But we have to keep to the law. We have to keep to the curse. You don't just escape the curse just because you added a bit more salt here and there. The monkey shit. No, I do feel like I'm going ape escape right now. Yo, what's up, Spyro? How's it going? 2023, the future is now, old man. It's me, I'm old man. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. So, just be a couple eggs here. So it's gonna be some dredging stations. So we have the classic flour, egg, breadcrumb dredging stations. So we'll get those going out of the way. I have the image of you using your fingers to spread the Chussy like Hey, most people have to pay for the OnlyFans for that, so you know you're living on a discount, Von Solo, whether you want to or not. Where is whatever those? I know I just put them there. Can I have those raw chickens so I can donate them to lions? Absolutely not. Or I wish you not to get to closer to lions. Lions can be very mean, and you seem like you're very nice. So it would be a shame if we lost to the lions just because of these raw chicken. But you know, if you can give like a Spiral the Dragon fact, I'll take those. I'll take those in return. Oh yes, living chicken and their babies. Yeah, that's when you put it like that, Nate. Holy shit, this is fucked up. This is already. I mean, the recipe was already cursed, but now I'm thinking about something else. Like, wow, that's fucked up. Now I'll return you to your mothers. Oh man, that's really fucked up. That's getting really cursed. That's truly cursed now. The human food pyramid is a mess, and not talk about the government way one, but the fact that we sit on top of the food pyramid. There we go. I wonder if humans taste off like animals. Hashtag only Chussy. What a nightmare scenario would that be? You get an OnlyFans, but the only thing you can do is make Chussy on there. Alright. Second time I'm using flour today. I made some peanut butter pancakes this morning from an old Rosa Parks recipe, and then I want to, I made it once before, but I want to reevaluate it and see what I can do to make it a little bit better. I didn't post the pictures up this morning actually, in retrospect, but no, it's pretty good actually. Like the changes I made to it, I think turned out pretty well. They ended up a lot more puffy. I need to be a little less puffy next time, so I'll probably change that up. But otherwise, it was really, really good. And when I say Rosa Parks, I do mean the 1940s, 1950s activists. I can't remember years. I'm just not a technical person. That's never going to change until I make a concerted effort to change it. And then lastly, we need breadcrumbs, because we need post bread too. There we are. Like, I swear to everything, we cannot be out of breadcrumbs right now. I'll be very upset if we're out of breadcrumbs. I'll just make my own in that case, and then that'll be fun actually. Should I get OnlyFans? I mean, it depends. What would your goal for the OnlyFans be? If you want that connectivity to a person to chat with them and hang out with them, yeah, that's a way to do it at any cost. It is the cost of being lonely in this new age. But you just need to get your rocks off. There's a lot of ways you can do that too, with and without cash. And I will not take that away from you. Everyone deserves a little bit of love. Let's put it that way. Oh, hi, you got the heat to be wearing a t-shirt? Oh, it's pretty warm in here right now. Actually, Cisco. Also, happy Sunday to you. But you know, I think I'm rocking like 74, 75 degrees, which is kind of weird, actually, considering I usually rock it at 76 because my office usually runs a little bit colder. But since I'm clearly not in there, it's actually a little bit colder. The temperature we have set to is a little bit colder than we normally would have it at. I need money. Well, first steps first. Money acquisition is the first step. But at the same time, you'll probably be fine without it. In this case, at least. Get an OnlyFans on like God Gibbs. Gibbs, please. What year is it current? 2021. I had to think. I almost said 2020 because I'm like, well, we're still in the pandemic, so it must be 2020. All right. A whole year has passed. What a world. What a world. All right, I actually need to play out so I can put the finished product over there. All right, so let's do some dredging. It's flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Super simple. A lot of recipes will do this so that you can just coat it. And normally, in my recipes that I do coat any sort of meat, I suppose, in flour. I would usually spice up the flour a little bit, like with some salt, pepper, maybe some like chili flakes, something like that. But like I said, I'm embracing this entirely and as expectedly. So I'm not changing the recipe unless it's undercooked, which it might be. Chef's Club is not the most trustworthy source, I feel like. There we go. All right, then you dip it into the eggs, so you kind of wet the flour a little bit. Too much on here, just need to let it soak in a bit, and then you put some breadcrumbs. I really hope there's going to be enough breadcrumbs. And some people, actually, I do have gloves right now. I do, actually. Let me pop up some gloves after this one. You don't have to if you're really cooking for yourself, but it's just like a nicety type of thing. Alright. And so now it's covered in breadcrumbs, we just let it sit and rest. And I'm gonna do a quick rinse off and actually put the gloves on because I forgot we actually bought more latex gloves. There we go. Heat don't grow on trees, you're right. It comes from the earth. And I'm Shinra right now, taking all the energy from the planet. The planet is dying, Cisco. And Barrett won't be there to save it. But Peter Barrett will be there to save it because Eskimo is here. How's it going, brother? Happy Sunday to ya. Oh god, these are small. These are really freaking small. Maybe it's because my hands are wet though, not being able to get into it as much, but I'm like, man, is this worth it anymore? I'm like, is this worth it anymore? Damn, I can't get into these things. Got these big ass hands. What do I do with these big ass hands? Hold on a second. That took 5 minutes. Let me get another pair on. Alright, there we go. You bastard. There's a grocery reason about to buy bread from a delivery service. Oh yeah, I don't like getting any sort of like fresh based produce from delivery services because you can't, if you're any sort of peculiar about it, you cannot trust someone else to make that decision for you. It's like if I make a decision and I pick up something and it turns out to be bad, that's on me. I wasn't looking hard enough. If they bring something, I'm pissed off at them because it's like, why didn't you look hard enough? Even though I would have made the same mistake. Mentally, I can't do that. I have to make mistakes myself. Oh, there we go. All right, just need some chats. What kind of bastardizations are you trying to make, Vaughn? You're for bad ideas. So we're streaming. Oh, you're literally streaming right now? just co-stream it. Like, put the stream on your stream and co-commentate about what's going on. There you go. And then you can work on your commentary skills, and then we'll have you on tournament commentary, by end of the year. Super easy. That's how we do it. I was going to bring those. Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday. Wait, hand plus ghost don't work. Yeah, that's totally fair. I thought I dried it high enough, but apparently we're not. So we're probably, oh, you're already doing it. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're reading the stream with food. I'm always out here doing my best, fam. Alright, so there we go. Also, approval goes forward for my fellow non-standard size hand hammers. No, Marathian, I appreciate the support on the non-standard hand having. Trying to hold hands and out here, and like King Kong comes along, it's like, oh yes, those hands are the perfect size to grab. Would you like to hold my hand? I'm like, well, I mean, I know you're asking because you found the perfect size of hand, but also I just want to be known as the person who held hands with King Kong. So yes, absolutely, 100%. And so we walk down Park Lane holding each other's hands. King Kong's pretty nice. Really changed after that whole building incident. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Alright. That's it in there. This feels actually a lot better mentally. I'm realizing that I do not have as many breadcrumbs as I thought I did, and I'm hoping I don't run out. Which, if I do, whatever. One just gets cooked without breadcrumbs, but there's that. I'm gonna try not to stack them on each other, actually, so I'm gonna move this off to the side. Grab another plate. Using my pinkies. Fortunately, pinkies are very versatile when you need them in a clutch. down. Alright. But also, how's it going, Rathy? And happy Sunday to you. I actually don't know what day it is for you. Yo, Michelle Liu. Oh no. One, happy to have you here. Thanks for the raid. Thank you for joining the community with mine. My name is Ryudo. I am a variety streamer of sorts, but on the side, with various incentives on my stream. I do cooking streams. Usually I do normal cooking streams, things I cook on my everyday or do meal prep with and whatnot. Today's a special day though. We hit a donation incentive of $420 to do a meme-based cooking stream. And so you have come in at the otherwise unfortunate time of us creating the Chussy. But definitely click !recipe to get the recipe. I didn't realize I did not put that in the title, and my hands are a little bit full. If you want to see what the end results will be. But otherwise, feel free to sit back, relax, have a good time. Thank you for joining. If there's any mods in the chat, definitely give Michelle Liu a shout out, because once again, my hands are full. Oh yeah, the Sims music is so good. Oh, I think about the Sims music a lot. In fact, I actually try not listening to the Sims music once a week because I'm really bad about doing that. But instead, I just switched over to listening to man, what's that soundtrack called? Valhalla once a week instead, or VA-11 Hall-A. No one calls it that, but it's in the back of my head because I listen to the OST once a week. But thankfully, having now started my OST vinyl collection, I've at least shuffled up my OSTs a little bit. A little bit. Oh, it's gonna stay on the screen forever, I forgot about that. No, it goes away until the next notification. It's really freaking dumb. It's really dumb. Meal prep gonna get swole? I mean, I'm pretty swole already, so no complaints there. But meal prep does make keeping your nutrition intact a lot easier. More generally, I do like that a lot, so I don't have to think throughout the week. My brain is being used on too many things, like breathing and blinking at the same time. And also playing fighting games and maybe working occasionally. Oh, there we go. I am out of breadcrumbs, I might have to make more, but I have 4. I'll just save that last one for later. But for now, I'm going to save my words for Onion Night Beer for 8 whole days! A subscription, you love to see it. Thank you so much, my brother, man. Happy to have you here, as always. Hope you're staying warm, because usually your side of town gets weather a lot worse than my side of town. And my side of town gets it a lot worse than the west side of town, so hopefully you're doing alright, staying warm, energy staying alive, so on and so forth. Alright, I'm out of breadcrumbs. But you know what? Your Chussy recipe only shows for chicken breasts, so what I'll do is I'll put that one in the bag, I'll cook it later. I have the bare minimum, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I don't know why I'm washing my hands. It doesn't really matter, I just gotta take this off anyway. As you see, I'm very smart with 3 whole brain cells. They do things. It's pretty impressive. Alright. I don't think I need these anymore. I will get a bag for that last chicken breast, and then we're moving on our way. There we are, and let me... Yeah, I like this song a lot. Alright, anyway. Oh shit, yo, it's Dash 40 with 6 whole days of subscription. That's almost a week. You love to see it. Yo, thank you much. How's it going? How's the stream going? Hopefully you all are doing well, co-commentating and whatnot. Staying warm with the doggos. I'm sure they greatly appreciate not going outside all that much. Actually, how are the dogs handling this right now? I've seen people walking their dogs this morning, and it's been great seeing the various reactions between all the dogs that I normally see on a day-to-day basis. I don't know who they are or anything like that. I don't know them very well, so I don't know their attitudes. They just walk. But now that I've seen them in the snow, it's oh, I see what kind of dog you are, and I see what kind of dog you are. Like that tiny little dog just hated it out there, just having a horrible fucking time. But then there was this like little puppy dog that you could just see, just like, I saw this big old jump right in the snow, and it's like, that dog is having a great fucking time. That dog is young, I realize now. Work's optional. Look at me, I never work, says the person who did like, what, 50 hours of training last week? But also, how's it going, King Starger? By the way, happy Sunday to you. And Lexa programming, yo, with the fashion, yo, always. How's it going, Lex? Good to see you too. Happy Sunday. Getting hell away from working at home. Oh, I mean, look, 2020 was just a blow up in itself. Don't worry about it. Get back on board when your mentality can get back on board. Don't sweat having extra weight on you unless it's negatively affecting your day-to-day. Otherwise, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Did I break it? I think you re-broke it. Yeah, way to go, Dash. Everyone blame Dash. Everyone boo Dash. Boo Dash. Get a real Tekken character. Alright. I don't know what I looked in there because I don't know what my next step is. Oh, yes. Alright. Yeah, you know, let's just get this part done. Alright. I probably shouldn't have put that away, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess I didn't touch anything with it. It's probably fine. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna touch. Yeah, I'll just rinse it off. It didn't touch anything. I just really, like, set it down, so I'll just rinse it off real quick and dry it, and that'll be fine. There's one more extra step I needed with this. I forgot. We have to cut some, lovely bacon strips, but we need small pieces of bacon strips. So, let's go ahead and get that. Once again, I have found myself with bacon when I'm not a bacon eater. So it's really, really interesting that, you know, like 3 times in a row, like 3 weeks in a row, I've been cooking with bacon when I just really don't eat bacon. Once again, no reason, I just don't think about it. I love bacon, don't get me wrong, it's just, huh. Dog's doing great. Eva's super excited for her morning walks. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Eva, once again, the actual puppy of them all, just like saying hell to the fuck yeah, this stuff is great. Why don't you bring this stuff all the time? That totally makes sense though. She's probably so happy. I love that. I love that about her. Whoa, what about Tekken? No, nothing, sir. Nothing, sir. I never would talk trash about your Tekken skills. No, not me. Why would I ever say anything like that? we don't talk Tekken. Yeah, I'm only a Guilty Gear player, sir. Please, please, some space. Let's see. I dabble in Tekken. I spent some time last year just like saying, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna learn how to play some Tekken. And so I did. I took some time, learned how to play Tekken. I got all the basic fundamentals down, which is kind of what I just generally wanted. And then I just didn't push any further, which is on my laziness. And then Plus Art got its rollback netcode, and I'm like, man, I sure like playing rollback netcode a lot. Turns out playing a game with really good, with really good net play is really, really good. Let's just get some measurement. It's very eyeballing, but I'm about right on that. That's about right. We'll just go with that. Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Alright. That size there. There we are. Once more. Let's have bacon bits left. I'll toss it with something. There we go. Venom sucks. Venom seems to struggle a little bit more in Plus R, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I've played any of the really good Venoms out there. I haven't played like Ryan Hunter or Black Snake yet or anything like that, but Venom seems to struggle a little bit more in this version. So seeing how good he is in Xrd is like, yeah, he kind of earned that. He kind of deserves it. He kind of lived a personal hell as far as that went on Plus R. I mean, everyone's a little bit crazy in Plus R, so that's his own thing. Alright, just mind you. Alright. Now, Von Solo. here's the actual ussy part of the Chussy. We prepared otherwise. Let's go here. Alright, so we gotta do this again. Gotta get that there. Okay, yeah, camera's good. And then we gotta like line the bacon in there to really give it the outer context. Oh, that's stuck. Damn it. There we go. To really give it that outer, unfortunate outer lining that really creates this cursed cooking. It's really horrible cursed cooking. There we go. Alright. I'm trying to warm it up a little bit so it wrinkles a little bit more so we can get the full horrible presentation of this. Okay. Freudian cuisine. The thing is, the people at Chef's Club are probably not Freudian anything. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what gets clicks on their videos. All for them is it's just a matter of time afterward once they make their decisions, for good or for worse. There we go. Alright, let's get the other two organized. Is this meant to be eaten? Absolutely. I mean, what else would you do with a chicken? Is this Twitch legal? We'll find out. If this doesn't get me banned, then next week we're doing Saturday morning cartoons and we're watching the Street Fighter cartoon, and we'll see if Twitch bans me then. Alright, I do need a little bit more bacon though. There we go. Alright. Yeah, because this is a bit short. I need to make some more. Let me cut up a little bit more bacon. I want to put that off to the side there. Grab a bit more bacon. I'm just going to cut off to the side here. You can just stare into the abyss real quick because the abyss will stare right back at you. Oh yeah, Chef's Club is totally filled with terrible perverts. Both the perversion of food and sexuality in food. And not in like, oh haha, whipped cream on the nipples. It's, oh man, what if we stuff this chicken full of beer can, like we like fisted the whole thing? What if we did that? Wouldn't it be funny? The answer is kinda. You're right, it's kinda funny, but also Jesus fuck. Yo, what's up, DEFCON none? How's it going? Happy... I think it's still Sunday for you. I think it's still Sunday. It's not that late. Yeah, it's like only 2 p.m. here. Look, daylight saving time's got me fucked up, alright? How's it going, though? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing alright. Alright. Like, I'll make sure that everything's still in action on camera. Alright. There we are. There's... Actually, that one's extra long. I guess I probably should add a little bit more. There. Alright. Correct? Hell yeah! I love to see it. Getting banned is a rite of passage. I want to get banned for something real cool. And I think not retweeting, but watching the Street Fighter cartoon is a really cool way to do that. And a really awesome way to bring people together to like say, hey, Saturday morning cartoon day. We're gonna watch a Street Fighter cartoon and just have a bowl of cereal. That sounds great to me, right? That sounds like a great time. Like the here comes should be moved over the Chussy is amazing. If I could move that thing, I gladly would. Unfortunately, when you're streaming on a cell phone, so much is out of your control, which is unfortunate. Like, you know, stuff getting stuck on your screen like so. So that's the part is like, oh, god damn it, just I sure wish you would fix yourself, but I guess you won't. Look, you having a good time? I'm always having a good time. That's what I aim for. That's my style. Chussy, yeah, that's my Megan the Chussy. Yeah, how can we make cooking gross for clicks? It's like, oh, and it turns out it's a sustainable YouTube method. What a surprise! Just like those, like the art of the YouTube clip But ironically, because you're talking about the art of doing YouTube clips, like thumbnails, that's the word I'm looking for. Doing YouTube thumbnails. Because of that, you get to make your ridiculous, eye-catching YouTube thumbnail right off the bat. It's so circular. It's genius, but also fuck. Alright, now, what am I at next? Okay, so now, that chicken is ready. with a big sigh. Ready. Let me grab the jalapenos. I think I have some extra jalapenos from last time, actually. Maybe I don't. Because, I had a lot of fun trying to get jalapenos this time. And by a lot of fun, I mean, damn, you do not fuck with old white women in the store when the snowpocalypse is allegedly coming. God, I have never seen someone so viciously grab, like, 18 serrano peppers, like, almost cut up the whole rack. And then, like, the jalapenos weren't looking good already, and she just went like... It's like, she was just grabbing all the produce. It's like, okay, we might be stuck in, like, tops, like, 2 or 3 days? What are you planning to do with all these? Please stop. I too wish to consume jalapenos. Alright, so this part's interesting, right? Because you have to cut off like the slight top of it. Right, recipe for the video? No, I watched the video and I prepared write it myself. But yeah, these jalapenos are just not the happiest, honestly. They're not terrible, but they're kind of small and they're just really beat up and stuff like that, so... And I could only find 3 because that's all that was left, but she pulled all of them out. God, she just yanked them. She just like, I don't know, maybe she's gonna die if she doesn't get like a certain amount of like jalapenos in her daily diet or something. I thought I had one more. Maybe I was wrong. Let me check real quick, just to make sure I'm not forgetting where I put that or anything. Right. Maybe I did use it. I thought I saved one. Maybe I ended up using it. Huh. Yeah, I can't find it. I really thought I had one left, but I was apparently wrong. Not a big deal. One will just not have a pepper in it. That it won't be the worst thing in the world. But yeah. There you go. Is she Build-A-Chussy? Oh my god. Alright, so I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this part actually. Hey, penal dishes yet? No, thankfully not yet. We'll see what happens when we reach the next incentive point. Things might change then. Try to make a few odds for CQs for this fight. All shows like 9%. Yeah. I went like early on Friday and like people were vicious and it was terrifying. It's like, God, this is what Black Friday's like. It's like I never shop on Black Friday because after working that, I'm like, no, I'm good. But no, it was a mess. It was ridiculous. Yeah, maybe she was making real chest club recipe though, Brandon and Sheba. What's up, Brandon and Sheba? Happy Sunday to you. And Vaughn, hey, how's it going? How you doing? People were very scared of the snowpocalypse, so but it sucked because I'm like, I should be able to get like jalapenos. No. That woman just snagged them all with like a vengeance. Like, Jesus, I've never seen someone like so adamant to snag jalapeno peppers. Alright, so this part's weird, like I was saying. Am I supposed to cut off the top? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So basically we're trying to cut off the top here, and then we're just gonna flesh out the inside. Like I said, I got like the tiniest, the smallest jalapeno peppers out there. Hey, fixed it so! Which means someone probably did something on the stream, so I don't get to see it because of how my stream setup is, but whoever did something, thank you. Whoever did the thing, I appreciate it. So you see, do exclamation point recipe if you really want to see it, but it's in a, what's the word I'm looking for, a compilation video on Chef's Club. So you won't find it by itself. God, it's gonna be hard to get out. I might not be too specific about it, but there we go. I was like, I'm not treating it roughly enough because I'm just afraid that I'm gonna rip it in half when it's this small. There you go. That went pretty alright, you know? That went pretty alright. So now, we're clearing that out. We're gonna set that up for later. Probably, you know, I'll probably just use this other half for one of them just so that I have 4 in any capacity. Ooh, that one's spicy actually. I can smell that one. That's actually getting a little bit of that burn. Yo, what's up, Pericles? Happy Sunday to you. How you doing, sir? It's good to see you. It's nice to see you roll in from time to time. Hopefully you're doing all right. Gonna make some curry. Yo, and food, even food. Wait, food, what are you doing here? I mean this in the nicest way possible, but there's like 3 tournaments today. Why are you not playing in them? Says guy currently not playing in them. I just expected you to be in a tournament. I was hoping I could see some hot Potemkin action. But that said, I'm happy that you've chosen me in any degree. Tell me about the curry you will be making later on. And will it kill Julian? Does Julian do spicy food? There we go. Let's know that a terrorist spread through Texas grocers have migrated to North for the summer, question mark. Yeah, and I mean, the thing is about folks from Colorado, we're kind of like, yeah, it happens, whatever. But since we have so many migrants from places like Texas, California, Seattle, they don't know what to expect. When they hear a lot of snow, they're like, oh shit, like everything goes into panic instead of kind of like always kind of be that one step ahead slightly. So, you know, having to combat with that was kind of like a hard part too. So, you know, it's kind of like, it normally is like fine, but with like the locals, but it's not fine with people who aren't locals, and does that causes the locals to panic because we have to panic with the non-locals, so on and so forth. It's a loop. It's always the loop. So much food's going to waste. I mean, not all that much food. I'm gonna cook the rest of the bacon. I mean, unfortunately, the inside of the jalapenos are going to waste, yes, but only because I'm trying to follow the recipe to about as much of the tea as I can. Because, you know, it wouldn't be cursed cooking if I try to fix it. That's just me trying to fix cooking, which I do all the time. Look, there's plenty of recipes online that need some help. Hey, use one bulb of garlic. Are you sure? This is 4 pounds of chicken, and you want me to use one clove of garlic, just one, huh? Are you sure about that? I panic shop anyway, so I have beans and pantry items for days. I mean, that's also good. I'm glad you were able to successfully panic shop at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't hate panic shopping, let's put it that way. I don't hate panic shopping entirely. I understand the concept and reasons for it. It does suck at sometimes, but I don't know. I guess kind of generally knowing that if folks can get in and be good more often than not, it makes me happier. There's no good answer to that, really, but it just is, and a thing that we discovered we're very vulnerable to in the last year. I mean, we knew we were vulnerable, but now we really understand how bad it can get. I got errands around. I found a Bowflex dumbbells. Oh shit! Yo, ooh, that's so sick. That's so sick. It's come a long way since Diamond Spice. Okay, good. Well, you should test them anyway. You should test them anyway. Oh gosh. Perfect beverage for this meal is probably the OC drink. Oh god. Assuming you're talking about the drink I did that one stream. Whatchamacallit, for Thai Tuesday's Akizume stream. Like, speaking of drinks, where's my coffee? I've not seen that thing since I started. What did I do with that thing? Hold on a sec, give me like half a second here. What do I do with that? Is it right in front of you, maybe? Oh yeah, it totally is. Alright, I'm very smart. Grocery store. Oh yeah. I got you. You meant for the grocery store, not for like what I'm making right now. Gotta go with bread and milk. You see, yeah, that actually sucked actually, because there's a very specific brand of milk I buy, and they were all like they were cleaned out. I'm like, since when? Since when did you all have interest in this milk? Like you didn't need that much milk. How dare you? Like everyone was taking any option possible except almond milk, which I was like, okay, fine, I'll take almond milk. That's still fine by me, but also what the shit. Good luck with the food. You're welcome. Thank you, Jen. Why'd you make stuff on Chussies? Because it's part of the recipe. Like I said, I'm giving to the recipe as much as I can, so... The thing is, there's always vegan food available. Yeah, you're probably, for the most part, as long as you don't go produce, you can find something that's really readily available for you. But at least, like, if I can't find produce, frozen vegetables are really good. Like, don't let anyone talk you down from that, stream chat. Frozen vegetables are plenty fine. They're plenty fine. They are still good quality, they have great nutrition, so on and so forth. And they're priced extremely well, all things considered. Alright. So we scooped out the inside, so now we gotta make the cream filling. Because yes, we're not done with innuendos yet. Gotta make it all. There we are. So there's not much of pantry about like pantry stocks so I should elaborate. I got you. No, that makes a lot of sense actually. Not like I'm stealing no other people's toilet paper. You see, being part. I'm gonna tell you a secret John will tell you. Being vegetarian means you can eat toilet paper for days. It's great. Oh no. I do respect that, John. That's super, super good. What was I grabbing? Measuring cup, yes, but also everything else for the recipe. Like the cheese. Let's see, somewhere in here. Oh, I bought it because I never buy cream cheese, so I never use it in anything. Cream cheese. Let me check one more thing. Garlic powder, yes. Which, finally, for once, I bought something that I need specifically for a recipe that I actually do use. I actually use garlic powder a lot, and I was out. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm out of garlic powder. I need to grab more. And so, I did. So, really that's a net positive, this one. Calling you off that sheet, so that's basically one of the first times I've ever seen good first impression. I should drink more ridiculous drinks more often, clearly. I did at one point have that as part of my like original cooking stream incentives for like the subs, and I think I drank what was it? I think it was a cement mixer or was it a smoker's cough? I can't remember what I ended up deciding to drink that day. Oh come on, please break, sir. Sir, please open up. I just want some quality garlic powder. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. God, that's glued on. That's like melted on. That's not coming off. That is ridiculous. How dare you? Like, you can kind of see like the markings here and there, sure, but like this part here, that's just glued on. They didn't even try with that one. Her frozen veggies keep nutrients? Yes. Yes, they do. At least as far as my information and studies go, yes, that is the truth. So, it's plenty fine, and I mean, it works plenty well in cooking because there's no difference. I mean, there's no real difference in all of that, so. What else? So I need 2/3 of a cup. Alright, 8 ounces is a cup. I might just guesstimate for the sake of my laziness. Not gonna lie, I'm really not into doing the math right now. Yo, what's up, Trucy? How's it going? Happy Sunday to you. You walked into one of Jen's great ideas. Let's see. Open on. I'm trying. There we go. Once again, I like never buy cream cheese, so even opening the pack is like a new experience for me. It's like, how do I open this? What do you want me to do? All right, I'll leave it like that for a second. I'll grab 1/3 cup of metal. There we go. Cream filling, though. Yes, get ready for the cream filling. You're gonna put it inside of the Chussy. Also, it doesn't. You see, it doesn't stop there. It just keeps getting worse. Once we bake it and cook it, it looks like a normal person recipe almost. No one will second guess at that point. But also, just serious moment. I'm glad. I'm honestly glad that stream stuck out to you enough to say, hey, this fool is worth following, because it's been great having you in every stream. So, thank you for taking the time to hit that follow button and just hang around for as long as you have. It's been one hell of a year, and it's definitely been better having consistent folks roll through and whatnot. All things considered, I think I accidentally got like 1/3 of a cup, like exactly. So that actually panned out. That actually worked. It was accidental, but it worked. Yeah, more nutrient than fresh. Oh, even more than fresh. I didn't know it was more than fresh. I just thought it was like, it kept everything perfectly fine. Alright. Alright, that one's a bit short though, for sure. Let's keep this out too. I have to figure out what to do with the rest of this stuff too, because once again, I just don't use this, and I'm just like, what do you do with cream cheese? I know you put them on bagels, but I don't eat bagels, so I don't contain bagels at home. For me, I should say. We usually have bagels, actually. That's about, amount doesn't super matter on this one. I don't need to be super accurate. Okay, Bridge, you can do that. That's fine. You don't have to miss me live, but just keep me live. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you much for rolling through. Greatly appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Awesome of Jen, too. I mean, I don't think Jen wants people to miss this anyway, so she's gonna do her damnedest to make sure. Oh, God. But no, glad to hear you're doing well. Hell yeah. You'd love to hear it. Alright, so the rest of these ingredients on this part is very, very... It doesn't say how much to add of everything else. It's just like, hey, get grated cheese and garlic powder and salt and pepper and then mix it. And it's just like, okay. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna soften this so I can actually stir it. Because that will make things a lot easier than trying to stir hard cream cheese. I don't use cream cheese often, but I do know enough of what I want to accomplish with it. Give it 7 seconds or so. Really soften it up, and then we'll mix in the cheese, the garlic powder, salt and pepper, so on and so forth. There we go. I don't want to cook it. I just want it to get softer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so this part is just kind of like, this is all guessing here. I don't know what this part is. I don't know about this part. Oh, gosh. This is a lot of work, honestly. I mean, they make it seem like it's going to be short, super easy. I mean, it's it is to a degree. I mean, I haven't been streaming for that long. Has it only been 12 minutes? Why is that's a lie, computer. Why do you say I've been streaming for 12 minutes? It's not true. That's absolutely not true at all. No, we're not gonna nut in the cream, Spyro. Alright. This thing is ridiculous because they had to just not make it well. Alright, let me take this knife and just see if I can just pry it open. There we go. So yeah, like I said, this part's just a guess. I'm just like, how much do I want, I guess, is the real question. Fresh ground pepper, which, oh man, I have not talked about the fresh ground pepper yet. You all know I'm a huge proponent of actually having fresh ground pepper, grinding peppercorn in your home, so you have fresh ground pepper. It hits a lot better flavor-wise and everything like that. Well, when I went to the store, and this isn't like a snowpocalypse panic buying thing, the last 2-3 months I've been to the store, for whatever reason, the store has been out of peppercorns, the large case packets of peppercorns. I don't know why. I bought it once and I've just never found it again. They're just always out, and I just don't know what happened. Anyway, so I was looking through the small, little small containers. I was like, oh, that's $5, and I saw one that had the grinder on top, but it was bigger, and it was oh yeah, for over double the amount, it costs less than these small little peppercorn amounts. So I'm like, okay, I'll just grab that. I'll pull off the top, super easy, and then I'll just grind those and make my whole peppercorn right there. Got back home, you can't twist those off. You cannot just twist those off. They are like sealed in such a way that like it just doesn't work. So I had to take a hairdryer to it. And it turns out if you take a hairdryer to it for like, you know, 15, 20 seconds or so, and let it, I guess, cook away at whatever glue or whatever's on the inside, you can actually open it up. So, that said, if you ever find yourself in that sort of situation where you can't find peppercorns and you need to get one of those grinder ones to get peppercorns and you need to peel off, use a hairdryer to open it. Works great. Okay, yeah. For some reason, my timer on this laptop says I've only been doing that for 14 minutes. I'm like, no, that's not right. I don't think that's right. I mean, I may forget what year it is, but time's not moving that slow. Okay, so 1 hour. So, I mean, for meal prep, that's actually not terrible, honestly. Albeit, this is probably not something you normally cook anyway, so it's probably something that most people wouldn't cook anyway. That's why people make comments on videos online and enjoy those to the fullest. Alright, now this part will be interesting. Oh, I did not call that tail end, did I? There we go. Problem solved. So now we need to fill the jalapenos with the cream. Twitch says 1 hour, 12. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Live till for 5 minutes. Yeah, I feel like some things are just like gone. I've been having trouble finding certain things in the store that I've never had trouble finding before. I don't think. Maybe I just forgot what it's like to find certain things in stores. Alright. Try to get a nice scoop of this. So, these hot things are so small too, so it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to do this. I might have to just do it with my fingers, which, hooray. So you want to stuff these peppers in with the cream. But it says I have such the smallest peppers in the freaking world. I'm just gonna like, gonna finger these peppers, I guess. Because, you know, I'm done not using inappropriate language for making this thing. Okay, there we go. That's the best I'm gonna do. I might just have to do all of them by hand at this point. I'm just gonna smooth it over. There we go. Alright, it's not gonna be pretty, but it's gonna have to do. Okay. When I store-bought grinder, I end up sawing. Wait! Joe! Joe with the finesse! Yeah, I took a fucking knife to it. Oh, Joe, you're a hero in my book. I'm glad that you also understand that what I had to go through to make that happen. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, get your fingers all in there. I have no choice. So you're telling me the Chussy's a sexual recipe, and that's right, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Except, I never stopped pretending, really. I was trying to stay PG for a while. It didn't work. Ugh, God damn it. That landed on the laptop. At least it didn't land on the keyboard. Truth be told, it's not actually my laptop, so that's kind of like, oops. Yeah, this isn't gonna get any prettier. It's just way too small, honestly. I'm gonna try, but ultimately, it's just not gonna be pretty, and that's fine. You know, cooking is. Well, okay, I can't say that either. Fuck. I was gonna say. Cooking making things pretty only really matters when you're getting paid for it. And I was like, well, fuck! That's literally what I'm doing right now! This counts! Alright, I take back everything I said. Too bad. You're in my world now. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, getting famous off the Chussy, you can't believe it! I can't believe it, and I can't do anything about it because my hands are full. Not that's a big deal. No one click that link if you are not already aware of the bots that run rampant in twitch.tv.com. Normally I would do something about it, but there we it's just. Oh, it's just getting worse. There's just cream everywhere. It's everywhere. All right. I filled the hole at least with the cream, so that at least is a personal success. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have followed the recipe to a T on this one though, because I had such small peppers. I should have just like honestly like not followed it to a T. Because I can't. What am I gonna do with the rest of this 2/3 cup of cheese and cream cheese? I guess, yeah, cheddar and cream cheese, cheese and cheese on top of cheese. All right, there. And by there, I mean, oh god, Build-A-Chussy. I could match Ty Tuesday's Big Chungus and Mini Matt's Chombo Breaker with Build-A-Chussy.com. I wish not to take that up though. Do not buy it even as a joke, boinks. I see you moving that mouse. No, it's you. No, it's you. Don't do it. All right, there we go. My hands are free. All right, P Dizzle, I like the cut of your jib, but also I like it cut in general, away from me. Get your fingers in there and rub your eyes. BV, you fucking psychopath. I think I'll make some enchiladas already. Oh god, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. A lot. I'm so sorry. Alright. Now, I gotta bring the camera closer again. Because this is a detail-oriented stream. Alright, there we go. I hope you're okay, because that sucks. That major sucks. Alright, just tightening up the camera there. Sweet. Alright, so here we are. Actually, let me grab a little bit more coffee while I'm here. Alright. I can't do the presentation as well as they do it, because I don't have great camera angles, but you gotta slide the Chussy in there. Get it all nice and compact. Also shows how tiny these damn things are. But you know what? Size doesn't matter in this world. And if you know, your partner is a size royalty type, well, learn how to bake some cookies or something. Treat them well, because they are still royalty nonetheless. There we go. It's time. Oh my god. Alright. I have to dab down here. I will, let's see, I think it's 4, so I can dab once every one. Which is like perfect, excellent. Alright, we'll keep this very sad one that we ran out of stuff on with the really sad small ones. We'll just keep them together. Hey, it fits perfectly. Match made in heaven. Yeah! More, I need more dabs. Alright. Just get that pepper all in there. Yeah! Also, I'll turn the camera up so I can actually dab properly and not just like you see arms flexing down here and there. Also, that still counted, so haha. With what? Yeah, this. The curse becomes real. That moment when people understand, oh, this is where the Chussy comes in, and then it's still not even done. It just keeps getting worse. And it still gets even worse, even though I don't know if mine will turn out as nicely as theirs. Oh, there we go. Alright. I did 5, 6 from earlier. There we go. Alright. I'm going to count. How many were there? Because I only caught like halfway through. Bad domain name purchase. Oh no, Chussy series name. Oh my god, Pringles. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. God damn it, Lex. God damn it, Lex. As I was scrolling through. Alright, that was 13. I did like 6. So, well, I'll just dabble it in here. You see, I'll dabble it in here. All right, that's number 7. So we need to get a baking tray for number 8. And then, let's see. I don't have that cute baking tray that they have, honestly. So, realistically, it's just like, I think I just have to use this big one, and that's just how it's gonna be. So that's number 9, 10. All right, so we gotta get those potatoes from earlier, and we come up a little bit earlier for those of you who came a little bit late. So. Just so you know, that's just where those came from. They're unseasoned, which is freaking terrible. But, you know, they're in here. Alright, that's all of them. Oh. One more. I dropped one on the big floor, but we just cleaned, so it's fine. Oh, I guess I keep doing them. There we go. Excuse me for the hats. Leave it to Lex to make everything better, and yet somehow worse. Alright, I'm out of potatoes. I can't throw them anymore. Yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate thing. It's like they don't season the potatoes, as far as I know. They might have seasoned them and just didn't say anything, which seems very Chef's Club-esque, but I'm following the recipe. We're getting the full experience. So, I'm not changing anything as much as I can help it. All right, let me wash my hands again real quick. You clearly can't appreciate flavor. Yeah, you fool. You cannot appreciate the raw flavor of chicken. Chicken. Tekken sounds. Chicken. I love that so much. It's such a good clip. Alright. I'm glad I wrote that instruction out, actually. You can't read it from here, obviously, but I wrote it down as slide jalapenos seductively on top of the top slit of chicken breasts. Alright. Now, they put theirs in a square. Mine's probably going to be lined up just because I don't have their cute square baking tray. I don't think we have any. I admit, I like their cooking items. I don't like them, but I like their cooking items. So, I'm just going to go ahead and slide it over here. See what I can and can't do with this. Ugh, God, this one's so difficult to work with. There we go. It's probably on the outside for like heat-based reasons, but Jesus, this thing's massive actually, I'm realizing. I might not be able to fit all these in here. I did not realize how massive these things are. Because holy shit. That took up the whole cooking tray. That's like a whole cooking tray full of Chussy chicken. Oh my gosh, that's massive. Let's see if I can like adjust it a little bit. Oh my god, okay. Well, I guess this is just what we're working with. It's just how it's going to be. Alright, let me wash my hands once more. Alright, we need to cover the tops with some cheddar. I was supposed to do that a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. Chef's Cup's never seen this shit, yeah. I mean, most of them don't, right? And they don't do things that legitimately even work sometimes, too. Which is already ridiculous enough and a pain in the ass to deal with anyway. Alright. What did I do with my cheese? Oh, slid it right there. What were the odds? Outside of not nearly explaining enough what you need to do on each of these recipes, it's additionally on top of everything else, just like, oh, also, don't season anything. Alright. Tops just need to be covered with some cheese. And I'll show you all the final results of what we're working with here. Once I finish this part, before we slide it into the oven. I don't have anything else not making any sides or nothing or anything like that. It's just a chassis. Alright, there. Alright, so now you can't see the cream inside as much. Well, the cheese fell. But this is the current product. This dish is not big enough for these giant breasts. But it is what it is. And then we'll slide it in the oven at 350. Nice! That pause frame was excellent. That pause frame was 10 out of 10. So we'll slide it into the oven here. Yeah, that's really matter. Alright, and it'll be at 350 for 30 minutes. Oh, too fast. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Alright. And so, it'll be in there for 30 minutes. We have a little while to go. Let's see. Chussy teeth, they got it. Lex is gonna get it. Lex is gonna get it once the vaccination's hit. Lex is gonna say something like, I'm gonna get hit from both ends, the top and the bottom, with that vaccine and that and that Chussy by the end of this whole thing. Lex is hilarious. You should all follow Lex, by the way. Lex is fucking hilarious. Both on Twitter and twitch.tv.com. It's the Cook Serve Delicious 4. Just gonna be outside of Cook Serve Delicious 4's company, and I'm like, hey, I noticed you didn't put some DLC out today. How dare you? Yeah, 40D gosh discount. oh, but that's the part that was too far for Pringles. Pringles, the queen of making dirty jokes at inappropriate times. Is it Cook Serve Delicious music? No. This is the Sims music. So that said, we have 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes and nowhere to exactly go with this. I'm toxic. Alright, well now you know you have to follow Lex. Lex is pretty cool people. Will keep you a lion and isn't afraid of anything. I've said some head-ass shit in my times, and my times were like within the last year, and Lex was there to say, hey, that's a pretty bad look, bro. And I'm like, hey, thank you. Appreciate that. So that's how you know Lex is good people. Didn't disconnect or nothing, just said, hey, yo, you fucked up. And I'm a better person for it. So you should do it. Lex is not toxic. I have personal proof. And you should trust me. Quick, let's play Kirby Superstar. If I could get that set up in like a few seconds, I probably could. That said, if... Oh. You can't see it on my phone, but my phone came up with an alert saying, emergency alert, extreme. Blizzard effect until midnight. Stay off the roads unless an emergency. Tune to media. Tune to media. I did not read that wrong. Tune to media. In fact, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. That was pretty good. I should probably smile a little bit too now, because my own face is behind the picture. Tune to media. But I have not listened to the OST for Cook Serve Delicious, so I'm kind of like, huh. I'm always down for more OSTs, like 100% always down for more OSTs, so I'm a big fanatic. You know, we got some time to kill. Let's just say, we'll kill this time with like a small, like, just chat-a-thon, AMA. I'll start showing off my new vinyl collection and shit. You know, we don't have to be in the kitchen all the time, you know. We don't gotta be like Burger King's broke ass saying that certain folks belong in the kitchen. We can be out of the kitchen too. We can be wherever we want. There's a box on the floor because the cat loves boxes. Let's do some things. Let's chat. Let me grab some stuff. Also, I need to grab my laptop too so I can see the chat. It turns out. Audible only plus R match. It's gonna be really hard to find plus R games right now, just because there's like 3 tournaments today, And so it's just like, that's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna find many good matches today, if any. And my internet's been a little bit shaky today. I actually was about to hold off on this because I was not sure on how the stream was gonna work. So I'm like, the internet does not seem that good today. I'm having troubles. Let's see here. She has a great OC, has a great game. Yeah. Man, that was good. Trying to go into that. Make a human Oreo. You got that health insurance? Gym buddy, oh my god. Yo, I mean, you need a gym buddy? Alright. You're like what they're trying to say, but like, yeah, they need to rethink that. Yeah. You need TikTok recipes or meal prep or diet specific recipes. I have a writing assignment about it. I need to interview people. Do you specifically mean like, do you want specifically TikTok exactly? Or do you mean like any sort of specific diet recipes or anything like that? I don't use TikTok in general, so I don't know if anything comes from TikTok. I don't know about it personally. But that said, I do a lot of like meal prep and diet specific recipes, usually for like when I'm focusing more on cut and trying to lose body fat while trying to maintain muscle. I have more specifics of that, Joy. So if that helps out, I'd be able to help out. Say happy at the mission story. Yeah, sorry, I can't help out with that personally, but I, if anyone else can, you know, definitely get in contact with them and see how you can help out. I mean, describe a match. 5 minutes hold backwards. Shemesimo, you'll just be unhappy with all my decisions because you'll be like, well, I do this. I'm like, well, that was the wrong decision. You're like, well, why? And I'm like, well, because I pressed RC on reaction to your pressing your button, so therefore. Filled with board games. Oh, yeah. I've never shown that shelf, have I? Hold on a sec. That's a good point, Trucy. I've never actually shown this shelf of various nerdy things off before. Honestly. It's lagging super hard. It's not catching up. I moved too much. Internet. There we go. We did it. We did it. It finally happened. It did it. So yeah, we have a shelf of just kind of like different books. She's much more of a reader, but all like my recipe books are like mostly up here from things I learned from. He's kind of back there, but there's a plushy Faust from back here. Up at the top here is my Red Bull championship stick that I won from a tournament when Red Bull was doing a cross-country qualifiers for their event. So I won it for Guilty Gear XR'd, and they flew us out to Washington, D.C. Ended up with my worst hangover ever. But otherwise, yeah, we have a shit ton of board games. Not as much as some of my other friends who have like the whole basement committed to board games, but you know, we can fill a better part of a bookshelf now, like 3 different shelves, and you know, there's still some like odds and ends sticking out here and there. But no, definitely do a lot of board games. Did a lot more when we had more than 2 players. There's only so many games where 2 players really makes for a very fun time, like over the course of like multiple games. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. So that's kind of there we go. Yeah, that stream broke for a bit there. Yo, what's up, Bears? Belatedly, how's it going? Good to see you, brother. We love our board games. Exactly, absolutely. You know me followed? How dare you? I don't mind. I really don't care. You're living your best life, and that's all I can ask about. Even hypothetically, I'm shoved into decor. Such is Axel. And I'm gonna tell you, you should press more buttons, bro. Oh gosh. But yeah, I do have Betrayal in House of Haunted Hill. That's super good. That's a super good game. Like, that's probably overall one of the better games that I've played, like, longevity-wise, without actually being, like, a campaign game. It does suck when you do get, like, the same person who's, like, the betrayer, or you get the same scenarios, and some scenarios don't feel all that good sometimes, too. And that's kind of the other side of the issue, where it's like, some scenarios don't feel very good in that game. Oops, you ended up with it twice just because it's kind of that weird middling number of, yeah, things will happen around this time on average. So, but it's super, super very good. Red Dragon Inn is super, super good, which, yes, it's a drinking game that works as a drinking game, literally. And so, that game fucking slaps. Unfortunately, it has like 7 like 7-ish like expansions now. So we're like looking on that. You know, I was Riku play board games. Yeah, we were also doing that too. And especially where I worked downtown, we were close to a cafe that did board game nights. And so it was like, cool, I could just like take the train over there like 10 minutes and just be over there. Actually, it probably would be faster if I walked, honestly, because that train is really weird. But that's not here nor there. We went to like 2 of them before everything kind of really shut down, which is really unfortunate just because of our work schedules. But it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Bossy Cow? How's it going? Happy Sunday to you. I was actually going to text you this morning. I forgot to, but I was going to text you because I'm like, I haven't heard from you and your Seattle adventures yet. Hopefully you're doing well. So keep going if we get a repeat. Yeah. Like, if you know you're getting repeats, it's like, no. Just keep moving on to the next turn. We don't care. And it's good about that, too. It's like, you have that option to do that, and it's just really in control. And that's even what makes it better as a game, too. So it's super, super good. Katan's really good. It's like kind of that classic like first step into enjoying board games. It's super easy to understand. It's really, really fun. It's nice. It's enjoyable. It's not too much to think about. It starts teaching you about like the economics of board games, and then you start saying, "Oh, I like that." Are there other games like this? It's like, oh, there's so many. There's so many. Betrayal is super, super good. Yeah, it's really fast. That's the kind of surprise part. Despite being a storyline heavy game, it's fast. Like, what the hell? That's super, super cool. That's super, super good. Happy Sunday. Yeah, Bossy Cow. Hell yeah. Sounds a lot more interesting than Monopoly house rules. I mean, let's be real here. A lot of things are more interesting than Monopoly. But for those of you who might have just popped in just a few minutes ago, we're just waiting for the food to finish cooking. It's gotta have 30 minutes in the oven, so we're just chilling out, having a good time, just chatting it out in the comforts of the living room. And I had like my OSTs. I was like, cool. And I also started my OST collection. So I was like, cool. I'll start with just showing these off, but this is also fine. Yes, this is Valhalla. I haven't opened it yet because I just got it. And I'm like, well, I'll wait until I actually start working this week, because one thing I realized I like doing is like, I'll work out here, and then it forces, like having a vinyl forces me to get up like every 20-ish minutes, flip it over, and then sit back down, which is really good for when you're working at home. So that is super nice. Yes, the Plock OST, it's really good. The discs are extraordinarily pretty too, on top of everything else. Which I can pop out one, maybe. It's, every time I pull this out, I'm like, how is it so hard to pop in and out? And then I just know it's this one specifically. Let me grab that at the very edge. I'm still getting better at this, but yeah. So it's a really pretty red. The other one is yellow. It Plock's colors, obviously. It's super, super nice. Trying not to pull it out all the way because I don't want to drop it. Is that Plock from the comic book? Yeah, I mean, it's one of the same. Plock the comic book, Plock the video game character. Both of them kind of doing things as a joke. Oh god, this is always so hard to get back in. I don't know what it is with Plock, but Plock is super difficult to work with, in and out. No, I can't close it. Wait, why can't I close it? Hold on a sec, what happened? What happened here, guy? Alright, did someone get stuck at the bottom? No? No, doesn't feel like it. No? No, the insert didn't. Which comes with a cool insert, but what's going on? Please, just... What kind of record player you got? I grabbed some... Since I don't know much about vinyl record players, I just got something that was like a Bluetooth vinyl record player. I'm not going to show it once I can actually Plock back in. Just like the video game, working with Plock is a small nightmare. That's not pretty, but I seem to be accomplishing nothing else, so I'm gonna give up on it. So I don't know about quality or anything like that at this point, because I'm very, very new to this, but you know, just got this one, has Bluetooth attachment to it, so everything like that. I realize I want speakers though, so I have to buy another pair of speakers, so I'm just waiting until my next payday, which is tomorrow, because I get paid bi-monthly now, for that, and I'm going to buy a bunch of other vinyls at the same time, too, and hopefully they're not out of stock, because some of them were running really low on stock, because they're hard to find. Yeah, it's very hard to work with Plock, just like the game. Do you have to blow in the cartridge? Yes, I do that sometimes, because it makes me feel better. Also, yeah, that is a picture of our cat, and the head is replaced on a stormtrooper. no, it's nice, it's fine. The speaker's not that great, honestly, and I guess that's kind of what's to be expected of it, honestly, just because it's meant to have speakers attached to it. It very clearly is. So it doesn't sound all that great right now, but I'm hoping once I get actual speakers on it and everything like that, for Pringles, she'll know it via edifiers again. I'm just getting another set of those, just I'm happy with them. Hopefully that will really kick the sound up really nicely. It'll be like extra little Bluetooth thing to really work with there. And then last of all, we have like the Blaster Master Zero, which I've been just non-stop thinking about for like the last like 4 weeks. I feel like I willed Blaster Master Zero 3 into existence. If you have not played Blaster Master Zero, please play Blaster Master Zero. It's super good. I promise you, you'll have a great time. If you don't have a great time, let me know. I'll send you back the $12 or whatever you spent on it. Because I'm just that confident. I'm that confident it's that good. But yeah, I'm starting with those, and then I'm going to hopefully get a bunch more in the coming week. We'll see what happens. I know one of them is, like, some of them are including, like, Streets of Rage 4. Streets of Rage 2. I might get Streets of Rage 4. We'll see about that. I think I had Nier in there, but I think I might back out on Nier because I think with the re-release of Gestalt coming, because Nier Gestalt specifically, with the re-release of that coming out, I think I have a pretty good opportunity of getting another run of that. We'll see what happens, because I'm sure Fangame will do something with that. I'm not too worried about it. And then we'll just go from there. I'll just see what else they have in stock once I go back to that cart. Alright, let's see. Actually, how long has it been? I don't have a timer on my computer because it's not accurate. Can I get Streets of Rage 4 for some reason? I actually haven't played it, honestly. I have not played Streets of Rage 4 yet. And I'm like, I have it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it from everything I'm seeing online. 14 minutes. It's gonna be a little bit longer, but that's fine. I do have it. I just never installed it yet. Haven't had the time to play it yet. I should do that soon though. I've listened to the OST a few times already, but all at the same time, it's like, I should give it a try. And I've heard kind of mixed things about it. Some people were like, really like, no, this game's super good. And other people were like, yeah, this sucks. I hate it. I'm like, interesting. I'm very, very curious to see how I like it. I mean, I probably will. I'm not a big beat 'em up fan. Like, I'm not a purist in that regard. But, I'm very open to the concept of like having something new in my life and trying it out for the most part, as long as it has direction. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck to do. Here's my hot take on Streets of Rage 4. Adam is hot. Adam seems fucking rad. I'm not gonna lie. He seems really rad. I like the character designs a lot in Streets of Rage 4. Outside looking in, the character designs are super, super cool. Actually, you know what? I'll spend the next 14 minutes just actually like, while we're doing the kind of AMA thing here, I will also just start cleaning up a little bit too, might as well. I should be better about that. Jen is smart and has good takes. Jen does have pretty good takes, I admit. And Jen's gonna now clip that and put it as her main Twitter for the rest of her life. I'm like, no, you see, someone said it. Someone had to say it, and it's finally been said and recorded live on twitch.tv.com. And if you're for fun thinking about doing this recipe and you actually want to make it like legitimately good, something that I would suggest you do is to add like seasoning to the potatoes. That's gonna be a huge one. I would also say you can make potentially like roast the potatoes first on top, so you get like that slight brown crispiness on top of it before actually putting the chicken on top, because that could be kind of gross, I think. I would say add some horseradish or something else creamy and flavorful to the chicken. I mean, not chicken, the cream inside the jalapeno peppers. So I think that'll be extremely good. Oh, there's my last bag. Season the flour that you would dredge the chicken in. That would also be a very good add-on. Jen is smart and has a good there it is. Jen, the master archiver of our day and age. Oh, actually. You know, kombucha sounds good right now. We also have some homemade kombucha. I'm just gonna start drinking this. Hell yeah. And as an infant? Shit. I do like my infinites. Are there actually like levels of like? Have people decided like tiers of characters in this game yet? Can I use this? Can I use this? Yeah, it feels like I used it. I can't remember now. I'll put it away here. Like, is there tiers of characters? Because I feel like I saw some people talking about it here and there, and I just didn't really know like how seriously this could be taken, the kind of people who were saying it, and so on and so forth. I wasn't really sure in that regard. They had to remove the infinite at some point. Nah, I can see that. I can see that. They probably want some very cheeky stuff, but they don't want like infinite stuff. I feel like that's probably because it was. Who made the game? I know there's someone familiar, and I just cannot think of their name right now. Was it .emu? Was it .emu? Emu? I don't know. I guess it's emulator, so I guess .emu. So now I want some kombucha. Well, you can at least go outside. I, for one, cannot. Okay, so it was .emu. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just put like shards of food here and figure out what to do with them later. I'll cook something with them. Yeah, I don't need it. Well, I had a little bit of cream on my finger and I just took a bite of it. I put enough garlic powder in there, thankfully, so that's a positive. Since they don't tell you the amounts, so you just have to guess. So I'm gonna clean my knife real quick. And I bet they would make it really fucking tough. Yeah, that would be the other half. If they put an infinite in there, they'd be like, yeah, look, it's fucking tough, whatever. It's fine. So, I mean, Streets of Rage 1 had an infinite in it, so... And I mean, not that they could patch that out, obviously, but Streets of Rage 1 did have an infinite. I don't know if Streets of Rage 2 did, but... damage was kind of wild in that game, so you can kind of get away with a lot of stuff regardless. Good. Ready to take care of your knives. Super tasty and very easy to make yourself. Yeah. It is super good. It takes some work to get it started. Is all. You just have to like, okay, what do I have to get this going? Where can I store it? No one touched this for 2 weeks. And then you try it again every 2 weeks, and like, it's not where I want it. Why is it so sweet? Why is it not sweet enough? So on and so forth. Is that deli meat? Is that deli meat? I mean, there's roast beef looking meat in the recipe. What's up, Sage? Happy Sunday to you. It might be happy until you understand what's being cooked. that might go to the shitter afterward. But how's it going? Happy to see you. She's a combo show. Isn't that just based off of Street Rage 2, just with like slight palette swaps? I have it. I never touched it once again. Maybe I'll do a back-to-back stream on that. I'll like actually get like Streets of Rage 4 going, and then I will play Streets of Kamurocho to kind of like close it out or open it up, just to kind of play through it, because it sounds like it's just like a few stages and it's super easy to kind of run through. So I'll check that out. You can credit for this, but don't forget to credit General Yeti. Oh no, I've definitely credited General Yeti. General Yeti has come in and credited themselves, and along with Femoral too, who I've credited since he was $100. The first $100 I was thrown to the 420. So he was kind of like the first of. He was kind of like the first of the train. That's why I was like, okay, I'm good for a while. 420 is like the perfect funny number that won't make this happen. So broken alerts broken. God damn it, Sage. You never have the job to fix my alerts, but I do appreciate the support nonetheless. But then General Yeti hopped on when I was at my weakest, because someone had to have donated to $20 along the line, somewhere along the line, or it might have been a combination effort, something like that. I can't remember specifics of like where that last 20 came from, but while it's streaming Grandia 3, General Yeti comes in and is like, "Oh, I can't really read that bar. How much do you actually need left for the cooking stream? I'm like, oh, it's like 300 or something like that. I'm like, whatever. Maybe Joe Yeti would like throw a 20 on it, something like at very worst. I wasn't even thinking about it. And then Joe Yeti made it happen. So everyone, give your shout outs to General Yeti for putting me in a position to make the Chussy. This day would not exist without them. I should also change the music, probably. Because, I have it on repeat. Give me like half a second. I have nothing to do until like 5 minutes from now anyway. You can't stop me because I'm walking away. Since we were talking about it, hell yeah. But how's it going, Sage? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. Is it the Streets of Rage 2? Oh, okay. It's actually the Streets of Rage 2 engine. They even go with 3. I don't know if 3 is any good or not. I only recently played Streets of Rage 2 on stream in like November last year or something like that. So that's how far behind I am to the game. I've listened to the Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack a bunch of times though. Oh, yeah, Jim the Clip. Hell yeah. Yeah. Or, no, not Jim. That's Jim made the clip. Yes, of course, because Jen is the archiver. The legendary internet archiver, Jen Spider. But I like how Jen is like, oh yeah, I got the clip right here. I got the mic drop right here. This is me, burrito. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, that works fine. It just really, yeah, it says it to the other stream of that time. Have you heard the OSTs for any of the Tonelico, I guess that's how I pronounce it, games? Never played them all, but I've been obsessed with listening to OSTs for months. I think I played one Tonelico game, actually. I don't know why that's like in the back of my head. I don't think I got anywhere on it, but I remember playing it for some reason. It's somewhere in my head, like I've done this before. But I think you've linked me one of the OSTs, actually. No, because it's only been in the last few months. I listened to it a long time ago if I did. Let's just say no, for the sake of making life easier for me. Let's just say, no, I have not listened to it, but I should. Feel free to link me that. Link me your favorite one. I'll listen to it sometime midweek while I'm working. I can't believe it. Sage is dying today on twitch.tv.com in front of a live studio audience. Put your F's in chat for Sage. We'll dearly miss her. Yo, Purple's gonna be sick though. Purple's gonna be hella sick. Your hair dye game is on point, so that's super good. So we're looking at 2 minutes here, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So we're almost in there. We're almost in there. But a few people, because I've been doing the March Music Madness streams, have been sending over a few OSTs that I haven't like listened to and everything like that. So I was like, cool, let's check these out too. And I'm getting a lot of good suggestions. So, you know, I'm always open for it, for one. But two, it at least feels like now it's appropriate for the time. I went to the plot stuff, but there's some cool Kawan stuff in there. A lot of music is lovely. A lot of choir stuff. Ooh. Because I don't think I know any OSTs that are choir heavy, actually. I'm trying to think of any. Like, I was to say, nothing that's choir heavy in the sense of actually using a choir all that much. Anything that's kind of emulated it is like more of the retro games, but I haven't heard any more recent games that actually use the choir at all. So I'm super interested in checking that out. That's super good. Yeah, absolutely. I will happily take that. But yeah, what Mario is saying there is super sounding good. So I'm like, alright, I'm excited for this actually. Let's check this out. Also, happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you're doing well. My sleep is fine catching the meme. Oh, no, absolutely. We're technically almost at the end of the stream. I'm still just waiting for the pull that's out of the oven and then serve it up, I guess. I'll check the temperature first, see if it's any good, if the cooking process was any good. 30 minutes for chicken breast is about generally correct, though. So I'm not too worried about that. I think the potatoes underneath are going to be really gross, though. I'm not excited to give this a bite. But rest well, Chussy. Thank you for swinging by as always. I'll catch you next time. Definitely rest easy. As someone who woke up this morning, cooked breakfast, and went right back to sleep, I understand. I'm scared, Shemesco. You're not the one eating this one. Why are you scared? I'm scared. It's me. I'm the scary lad. Okay, here is Sokolov. With the word Soviet Archelenko, since they did some cool translations. Don't know who that is, but I'm always really interested in the whole translation aspect of stuff, just because I have a couple friends who are in the translation and work for like Japanese companies and whatnot, and do translation work, and I've seen them do like homebrew translation work too. So it's like, I would like to hear more, see more about that too. I'm just a person who likes to learn about stuff at the same time. I'm scared for my friends now. Look, if I die live on twitch.tv.com, it's fine. I did it for the lulz then. That looks very not ready. That looks real awful. That looks real not done. Like, that is not even like, you're not even the breadcrumbs are all that toasted. Chicken has that really pale white. let's just see where we're at temperature wise real quick. Oh god, it is jelly. I just stuck it in. It is just jelly. Alright. We've hit a very exciting 92 degrees. Oh wait, we're up to 93 now. Thank you, Chef's Club. Alright, we're gonna pop that back in. I don't know for how long at this point either. Let's try giving that another 30 minutes. That's way not even close. That's barely above room temperature. Jesus hells. Oh my god. It's so cursed it's heat resistant. Yeah. I mean, it's covered in breadcrumbs, so it's not even in like a good position for that aspect either. It's kind of ridiculous when you put it all together. You can officially see them, right? I wish. Even people who debunk their videos, they don't even care because they're like, well, whatever, we got the views and the ad revenue and people buying our shit, so we're already rich. We don't care. What are you? Just some punk from the USA? You're here to sue us? Please, half our budget goes into litigation. Oh man, put it back. Oh my god. Zanos, go home. Oh my gosh. No, Build-A-Chussy. Jesus. No, I'm not gonna eat raw chicken. I was just following the recipe verbatim until we got to the point where it's like, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be cooked, but we'll see what happens. And the answer was not even close to being cooked whatsoever. Not even remotely close. They did market research and found out most YouTube viewers are most likely to pay attention to recipes that take half an hour or less. I can see that, because it's the same reason that a lot of recipes online tell you to saute onions or like sweat onions for like 5-10 minutes, because you're not going to spend 60 plus minutes actually doing it the right way to get all the flavors out of it. Most people will not do that and know who's interested in the recipe right away. So it's like, no, just get like the first breakdowns happening of the onion. So a lot of recipes will tell you for that. And they acknowledgingly know they're doing that. It's just a matter of keeping your audience's attention so people will actually do the rest of the recipe, which is not, unless you're making like French onion soup, will not be that extraordinarily affected by just doing very, very light on the the onions. So it's always very fun. But that's really, really cool, actually interesting. We're at the end. That is really, really interesting. I never even thought about that. But you can see you make it. Albino as Build-A-Chussy. Oh god. Alright. So plan B, I was like, okay, if this doesn't even work, plan B is gonna be, so I'm gonna keep letting this cook. I'll probably just move to the PC and I'll start streaming something. Because I don't know how long this is gonna take. I just don't know. And it's like, should I, so I'm like, well, maybe I should just go back to the PC, play something very, very short. But first of all, yo, Tio, how's it going? Yo, thank you much for the raid, greatly appreciated. You caught us at a pivotal time. Happy to have you all here. For those of you who do not know me, while the camera's freezing up and stuff like that, my name's Ryudo. Happy to have you all here. Variety streamer, part of the FGC, competitor, commentator, sometimes run events. Stream's freezing. There we go. It came. It's almost back. There we go. So that said, but right now with that variety streaming, we hit certain incentive goals, and one of them is to cook, but actually cook normal stuff. We hit another incentive goal though, to cook cursed fucking stuff. So we are making the Chussy. Right now it's in the oven. It's not done per the recipe that they used on their video. So click exclamation point recipe to check out the recipe. Also, thank you for the follows, by the way. Greatly appreciated. Happy to have you all here. But it's horribly, horribly undone, and you don't get the experience anyway unless you check it out. So definitely check it out. Sage is just the repair woman. It's definitely not a high altitude recipe. Like, absolutely not. 100% not a high altitude recipe. But damn, it's not even close. We are not even in triple digits for the temperature of the chicken right now. So, knowing this is going to take a while longer, I was going to actually transfer myself over to my PC so I can stream something. I actually don't know quite yet, honestly. I hadn't even thought about it that far ahead. Oh shit, it's Frank Lotion 6969, that's crazy, I can't believe it! In my own stream chat on twitch.tv.com, that's crazy! Oh god, deep fried chest. That's too much emergency. We're not panicking yet. We're just taking it easy. So yeah, I'm planning to switch over to my PC here real quick and just stream stuff while the chicken finishes, and then switch back over. So at least I'm doing something in the meantime while the chicken continues to cook. Because I feel like in another 30 minutes will actually not be long enough. I'm just getting that feeling that it's not gonna be long enough. So let's see what happens when I actually switch from like this being my main streaming object and try to switch over to the computer. Like what overrules? Does it prevent me from actually doing it? Does it go straight to the computer? Who knows? Do I have two streams at once? I spat when I did that. Let's find out here on twitch.tv.com. I've been curious about this actually. I've been actually really curious about doing this. Monolith. I can do monolith or load up tiles. I don't want to play. I don't want to play tiles because if I get caught up, it's just like whoops at that point. Monolith's easier to pause. Should I do more monolith? Do people like monolith? I like monolith. Don't get me wrong. I can play monolith all day, and sometimes do. Let's see. Oh, I said monolith, not Hades. I did just recently actually finish Hades though, so okay, well that's good. Wow, the stream chat's actually popping up on there, so that's a good thing. So what if I click go live? Then and I put like minor cooking break. Okay. What if I do that? And then I'm gonna go live. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's actually pausing right now. Let's see. Okay, so it brought up. All right, so I think I have to stop this one and it'll trade over to that one. Let's find